Hello, Shannon Buss here. If you're receiving this video, it's because you submitted a color match selfie to me or filled out my color match form and have placed your First SEINT order. Thank you so much for that. I'm so excited for you to get your makeup. So this video, I'm just going to show you real quick what to do when you get your makeup and a quick little tutorial of putting it on, and you can always refer back to this video. So you're going to receive a compact, okay, and your tins are cut. They come in, well, they come in a box, and the box is full of like confetti type stuff. Sift through there, make sure you get all your tins out. They're going to come with a lid like this, and it just slides off. You see that? And then you are going to place it in your compact. So all of the cut tins are magnetic. They're going to stick in there. I like to keep my powders separate from my creams, but you put them in there in whatever order you want to. Up here I have my contour, I have my brightening highlight, my main highlight, my bronzer, my illuminator, and my lip and cheek color. So once you get those all organized and in your compact, I'm just going to show you a quick, easy way to apply it. In this, I'm going to use these two brushes. It's the blush bronzer brush and the detail brush. You may have bought the 3D brush, and at the end of this video, I'll tell you how to use that if that's the one you have. So I'm just going to start with my contour. This is my detail brush, and I'm just going to dab into it. And I'm just going to put contour where it goes, right up under that cheekbone. Okay, and then you want to go temple to temple. Oh, got my hair in there. With this makeup, if you're not used to creams, you'll know with cream, less is more. So apply it with very light hands. See, there's not very much color on there. I'm going to go earlobe, just kind of cupping that jawline to earlobe. It is optional if you want to contour your nose. I'm going to, for the sake of this video, still using that detail brush, I'm going up on top of my nose. This is going to give an illusion of like a more slender nose. You can also put contour up under your lip. You can use them as eyeshadows. Liner, you can use them if they are close, if your contour is close to your eyebrow color, you can use it to fill your eyebrows as well. So next off, I'm going to switch to my blush bronzer brush, and I'm just going to dab lightly into my main highlight, and I'm going to just put it where it goes. So it's going to go across here, up here. All of our colors have coverage, so there's no layering this makeup. It's going to feel light, it's going to feel airbrushed, and it's all in one compact, so that's really cool. Okay, that's my main highlight. I'm now going back to my detail brush using this little end, and I'm going to dab into my brightening highlight, and I'm just going to put it right here down the center of my nose, on my eyelids, my chin. There you go. Also, I put it here and right here. Notice how I'm not putting it right up under my eye. When I blend, I'm going to blend it up under there. So that is where your brightening highlight goes. That's going to be the lighter shade that you have. It's going to give you that little pop and that create that dimension. Okay, next I'm going to use my cheek color. Today I'm using Madrid. And I'm just going to take my finger and put a few dots of it. Buildable coverage. So when you get it all blended, if you're like, oh, I want a little more, go back and do a little more. I'm going to put it on my lips because this is for your lips and your cheeks. Okay. Now, by now, these creams have warmed up to your skin. I'm going back with my blush bronzer brush, and I'm just going to do a kind of blend. So I typically start up here. There's no wrong way to do it, and kind of just mesh those colors together. You don't want to overblend. You want that dimension to be there, but you don't want any harsh lines. You want them to flow nicely together. So just blend, just meshing those colors together. You want to make sure you get those all. Don't forget your jawline. You don't want to keep a really dark jawline, so make sure you blend that. Okay, I'm just going to mesh my contour and my blush together, blending up. Super simple application. My nose next. You don't want to leave those harsh lines, so I'm just switching to that detail brush again, and I'm just gonna soften that. There we go. Dab down the middle, blend. Okay, so that is all blended together. Okay, next, if you ordered the illuminator, illuminator, this is rose gold. I'm just gonna add it with my finger to just right here. See, adds that little shimmer to the tip of my eyebrow bone, tip of my nose. You can even go down the bridge of your nose if you'd like, maybe the middle of your forehead and your Cupid's bow. This can also be used for a little shimmer on your lip. Okay, it's just adding another dimension, and then just kind of, you know, lightly mesh that into. So there is that. And then lastly, bronzer. So I use the fluffy end of my blush brush, and I just kind of dab into it, getting very little here, and this is going to warm your skin tone up, give you that nice summer glow in the winter. And I just kind of buff it across my forehead. I like to bring it in here, and I love bronzer, so I use it daily. It's also good if you want a fast look. You can just warm up your skin with your bronzer and add a little cheek color and be out the door. So that is just using those basic colors. Of course, you go back in, you can do your eyeshadows. And another little tool that I love to use is my Perfector sponge. I go back when you get it, if you get one, you want to run it underwater. It's going to double in size. It's going to be lots more pliable and soft, but it's great for fine lines, wrinkles, mature skin. You want to go in and just kind of pick up any excess cream. And lastly, you want to set either with our setting spray or our setting powder. And this does kind of shoot out like a fire hose if you don't commit to it. So if you barely push, it kind of sprays out like that. But if you do that, it's a nice mess. So I'm just going to set with my setting spray. If you got powder, that's great. You can use both or one or the other. The powder I would put up in my T-zone. That's where I get oily. And then lastly, if you got the detail brush, I would use this end to apply your contour and this end to apply your highlight. You can do your brightening highlight with this small end and then do your final blend with this bigger end. So anyway, thank you for your order. If you ever need anything, just reach out and send me a message. Follow me on Instagram at ShanBus or on Facebook at Shannon's Simple Beauty. Thank you.